How are you?
I'm
And
doing
how everything goes in India?
all good here, Mikko. So good morning to you. So how's your day started so far?
Very good actually. Right now it's at 9 a.m. and I started to do this interview and then rest of the day is going to day job and those kind of things.
Fantastic, Mikko. So Mikko, your fifth studio album, Signs of Life, was out on February 28th. So I would like to know a little bit on the songwriting and production that goes behind this new album.
Absolutely. Well, we started composing the songs almost 2 years ago, and why it took so long? Because in the middle of the process, we had a few lineup changes, and that's why everything go takes so much time. Took so much time, but fortunately, we found a new members very quick,
Hmm.
and the whole process continued very easily and very naturally. But but then we decided as a band to rehearsing the songs, playing gigs. So we book a lot of gigs in that time. So we actually started the Science of Life tour then,
Yeah.
and we touring in here in Finland a lot of before we go in the studio. So, but after those gigs, we moved on the recording process, and now it's finally here, you know.
Beautiful.
And what I meant is songwriting. Songwriting was really similar like our past and very easy. And me and our bass player Riina composed the songs,
Hmm.
and then I start to writing the lyrics very soon. And after that, we've done into rehearsing. We go in the rehearsing room to work arrangements and those kind of things, you know. And I think this album is very natural in many ways.
Sounds good.
Everything comes in our hearts, and every lyrics coming very easily, and those things, you know.
Fantastic.
But then during this time, our guitarist Juha-Pekka Pusa handled the entire recording process. So he including mixing and mastering, and I recording all the vocals with three different vocal producer, and everything went very great. So it really easy process, recording process, and yeah.
Sounds cool, Mikko. And Mikko, was there any particular concept or a theme that focused on Signs of Life?
Yeah, absolutely. A Science of Life is team album. Um, I decide actually this time write stories, my life, real life stories, and my own experiences, what happened in my life, and what I see, what I feel, and those kind of things. It's very honest, and I want to be honest
Mhm.
and share now. For example, have struggling with depressive thoughts in this busy life, because nowadays this life is so busy and you have to do a lot of, and and as humans we handle so much, and raising kids and a working day job, and it takes a lot of strength manage everything. So you know, it what I write, and there haven't always been good moments in my life, you know, like everyone's. We have bad moments and good moments and everything, but I always try to find the answers. I ask myself why things happen
Mm.
and what I can learn from them.
Yeah.
Like song called Here and Now is very good example. There's a uh, very hard story about my life, but there is a very advice like you're living in the moment, you have to live here and now, and I think the whole concept is based on real life, and many people can relate actually those stories.
Mm.
And uh, like like I say, there's a lot of struggling and frustrating and depression, but there's always positive message. Support each other and be yourself and follow your dreams, because in the end, this life uh, is one life. You have to live your own life, you know. And of course, you have to think about others also, but going always your own way. I think that is a big message, but at the same time, there is a struggling and a depressive thing.
Gotcha. Cool, cool. And a fantastic artwork that goes for this new album, Signs of Life. Was there any theme on your mind when you put down this artwork and the work began? Would you like to tell me a bit on that part?
Yeah, actually, if we go in the back a little bit, when I founded Rylos 2013, I've been collaboration with our artworker artist Eskilius since I founded Rylos 2013. So so we had the same artist for all our albums and singles, so everything fit in great, and it works like uh, this. I share a little bit of the concept and visual ideas,
Mm.
and then Eskilius started drawing. He's an incredible, talented person, and he read like a little bit my mind when I did. But the Science of Life is a great
Mhm.
cover art, and uh, well, that is how we do those artworks.
Fantastic, fantastic, Mikko. And Mikko, I really had the pleasure to listen to the entire album, Science of Life. I get to say 10 mind-blowing hard rock songs with great blend of rock and metal infused inside of it. And each and every song comes beautifully awesome. There's no not even a single song that you can skip in this album. Each and everything is so wonderfully done. Great vocals, amazing musicianship, and totally a mind-blowing album, I have to say. And I really want to thank you so much for putting up an amazing album this year. And as a creator, I would like to know what are your thoughts on this album and how do you feel about the outcome of this fifth studio album?
Well, I have to say, first of all, thanks a lot of those feedbacks is so great to get. But like as a band, we feel great, and the feedback has been amazing all around the world. People sending to in my private messages, and you do great, and the Rylos is kick-ass band right now. Right, Signs of Life is great, and well, I think Rylos is totally ready to rock everywhere
Yeah,
because we are a live band. We want to touring a lot of, but yeah, it's great feedbacks, and but the work is starting to right now was already, you know.
fantastic, fantastic, Nico. And did you guys do something special on the day of the release on Feb 28th?
Mm, not so much, but we promoted, of course, the album, our social media, and did a few interviews here and there, and some radio stations played songs from the album here and there. Um, but the like I say as before, but the real work starts now, and because we are live band, gigs are our thing, and we really good live band, so we're waiting a lot to get the stage and playing the Science of Life album songs on the stage. So yeah, I think that is our. So we everything is very relaxing right now.
Sounds cool. Sounds cool, Nico. And speaking of 2025, any big international touring plans that you guys have apart from Finland?
Yeah, actually, we have a lot of great news to tour plans. So um, this Saturday, actually, we play our record release gig in Stockholm.
Wow,
So
amazing.
we go in the Friday we go into Stockholm, and Saturday we play great gig in there, and then we do in May a small UK tour. So this spring we actually do a lot of the more abroad shows and few gigs in Finland, and of course the next autumn we continue our tour, and we have a plan to do once again go into Baltic countries, and also we have planning to go to Germany,
Fantastic.
one or two show there, but but in the bigger pictures, if we think about, we also looking the good booking agencies, the worldwide booking agencies, and we'll start working with them when we get the good deals or something. But that is our plan. So this year we play more and abroad, and we have a lot of plans to near future.
Fantastic. Great to hear that, Mikko. And Mikko, I know that you have released a couple of lyric video from this album. And
Yeah.
will there be a plan for to come up with an official music video that you want to uh, represent this album with?
Well, I don't I don't think about we do another video, but we well, a song called Marathon
Hmm.
is our official video for this album, and we actually planning to do new things, and as well we are already starting to composing the new material. So I think the new music is coming this year too. So there's a very very much. I think we're looking forward. So you
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Fantastic. Fantastic. And it's been 10 days since the release of Signs of Life. And how has the feedback been from the fans and from the hard rock community around the world?
Well, it's really great, and people starting to find in us a little by little. Of course, we have a 10 years experience. Uh, this so we have little own fan base already, but I've received a lot of great feedback, which makes me happy. Actually, I'm very proud of this album because it's so honest. It's totally people could relate that album, and but also I am very proud of the entire Rylos catalog. So when you come and see our shows, we play a lot of songs, our whole catalog. So yeah, we celebrate always the whole Rylos catalog.
Beautiful, beautiful, Miko.
Yeah.
And Miko, it's been 12 years since the formation of Rylos and five full-length albums so far. So how do you feel about this journey there of Rylos that you came along all this way? How do you feel about the entire journey?
Journey is very colorful, I think, and but I believe everything happened the way it was meant to. Um, like I say, I'm very proud of every album and singles, and we have such a good feelings about them. And I think the less talking and more doing.
Yeah,
That's Rylos, I think.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Fantastic. And I know you spoke about writing more new materials in the coming days, and will there be a possible album by end of the year or early next year?
Yeah, actually, we starting to compose and rehearsing new stuff right away, and we're planning to do maybe recording also this year. So we put out some points in new single, and we have actually concepts to next one also already. I write a lot of lyrics, and the songs are pretty much ready. So when we because we are a little bit busy right now, so when we have time to go in the rehearsing room, put everything together, and I hope end of this year we're starting to recording the next album, which is very great. And yeah, and of course we play and support into our science of life
Yeah.
a lot of.
Fantastic, fantastic. And in the past, you collaborated with Gentle Savage and a few other bands in a tour, local touring. So, will there be something like that happening again in the near future?
Yeah, absolutely. We do a lot of actually um, cooperation with different bands, Gentle Savage and Axis Beyond and Domination Black, and there's a lot of bands. And mm, but we don't know yet actually that long. But absolutely, we do.
Fantastic, fantastic. And Mikko, finally, any message that you have for the Rylos fans around the world?
Of course, I have to mention our Science of Life album is out, and that is the main key. And also, I could give it that this kind of messages to everyone. Listen to new music, support the new bands, go into shows, and that is very important to our bands and that kind of thing. So it's really important. I think that is to go with the shows.
Absolutely beautiful, Mikko. And Mikko, I want to thank you again for giving me today this opportunity to have you on this interview. A real pleasure to meet you again. And want to thank especially on this new album, Science of Life, to you and the entire band for putting up an amazing work, bringing out great music for all the fans around the world to enjoy this awesome music of Rylos. Thanks for everything that you guys have done so far, and looking for more great music from you guys. And hopefully, like to see you guys on the road real soon.
Hopefully, and see you.
Thanks, Mikko. You have a good day.
Thanks. Have a
Bye.
good day. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye bye.